So, what is Wall Street and what are the capital markets, right? Because we hear a lot of people talking about trading, we hear people talking about investing, we hear people talking about Wall Street, the bankers, and everybody making millions and billions of dollars, or when the market is selling off, everybody is panicking, right? Let's go back to a little history lesson for a minute. The actual location of where Wall Street is located, even this very day, was essentially built off the back of slavery. Now, this is not about a race thing. This is not about a slavery thing. This is about absolute Snapple facts, okay? There were property owners and landowners here in America, and they were purchasing slaves. And where they were purchasing these slaves in New York was at a marketplace in that central location. And so the original market that was created down there was the futures market. So these property owners that eventually became slave masters, they wanted to lock in the price for their slave because the slave could come in above the marketed condition that they were told or below the marketed condition that they were told. So they wanted to create a contract with the people who were selling these slaves to say, hey, I want to lock in a price for this slave. So even if this slave comes in overvalued, I'm only paying this price. Even if this slave only comes in undervalued, I'm only paying this price. And that was the beginning of the futures and forward contracts marketplace. And that marketplace literally is where Wall Street is located today. So they were buying and selling slaves. And then the next market that came was the insurance market, because then they wanted to insure their property. They wanted to insure their slaves so that if the slave died, they would get a payout from their property that was destroyed. Okay, so those two marketplaces were started in the central location of New York, and that is literally what became Wall Street, because as the marketplace started to buy and trade and sell more, let's call it asset classes, it became the centralized location for buying and selling all different asset classes, and that is what became the stock market, and that's what became Wall Street. Okay.